Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and I'm the Migraine Crafting Diva. And on this channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. In today's video, I'm going to have 4 DIYs, and these are going to be items that are going to be really simple DIYs that I'm going to have on the outside of my house. We're going to go ahead and get started with our first DIY. So here I have this Santa hat from the Dollar Tree. Then I have my B7000 that I always use. And I also have this plaid, well, not really plaid, but this black and red checker ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to take my B7000 and then just go down the middle. And then I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue, and I'll go ahead and flip it over, and I'm going to just put it at the rim of the hat, and then I will go ahead and stuff it with some pillow stuffing. And that's going to be it for this part of this DIY. I actually did 2 of these hats. I did one for Santa, or my snowman, and then I did another one for the Mrs. Claus. So I'm going to actually put these 2 hats on the outside of my house. All of these DIYs, all 4 of them, will be used outside of my home. So here I am just stuffing these, stuffing the pillow stuffing in. And like I said, these are going to be really simple DIYs. And if you're able to find, these are actually cheer covers from the Dollar Tree. So if you're actually able to find these will be some really cute little DIY pillows to place outside of your home. And you don't have to worry about spending a lot of money. They're budget friendly, $1.25 for each pillow. And we all have old pillows around our house, so just take the stuffing out, glue it or sew it, and there you go, a cute little pillow that you can put outside. And it doesn't matter if it gets messed up or not, because it was budget friendly and it didn't really cost that much. So here I am just going ahead and hot gluing the bottom. And then, like I said, I'm going to do 2 of these. So I already did the first one, so this is the first one, and then this is the second one. I'm just going to add a messy bow to it. And then I also took one of those burlap flowers from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue both of those onto the side of the hat, and that is going to be it for this DIY. And I thought these hats came out really cute, so let me know what you think. So we're going to move on to our next DIY. So I have this wreath from Joann's. It was on sale, and plus I used my veterans discount, so I got it for like $5.74, I believe. I have some LED lights, and I also have some ribbon. So here I'm just fluffing out the wreath, and I actually have 5 of these that I'm going to do. So we will put these on the outside of our house. We had been using the white wreaths, but last year I decided that I wanted to go with the green because the white gets so dirty really quick, and I just figured that the green would just be a nice little neutral. So here I'm just going to add my LED lights. So I turn my lights on first so that I can kind of just see how I'm going to place them in the wreath and see where it will be lit up at. And then I'm going to use some of my zip ties to attach the lights. So I also have this velvet ribbon, but we decided that we weren't going to use it because I kind of just like the look of the lights with just the wreath. I don't know, I kind of just like the traditional feel of it. I'm really not a big fan of bows on wreaths, and also it takes a long time for me to make them. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to decorate the way that I like to decorate. And you know, if I feel like it might need a bow after I put it up, then I may try it. But as of now, I just like the way that it looks with just the wreath playing with the lights. You know, I feel like when you're decorating your home, you should decorate it the way that you want to decorate it. And I'm really not big on trends. A lot of the stuff that I have in my home I've had for years, and I just love it. So when I buy stuff for my house, I buy things that I like. when it comes to decorating. So I just have a mixture of things in my home. And I just think that we should all do that. You know, when you're shopping, buy stuff that you love to decorate your home with. And I just really like the simplicity of the wreath and the lights. So let me know what you think. Do you use the bow on your wreath, or do you just use your lights? And I would like to thank all of my subscribers for watching my video today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video. So we're moving on to our next wreath. So this wreath I actually picked up from the thrift store, and I paid $2 for it. I also have some more lights, some more fairy lights, and then I have some nutcrackers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. They were 90% off, so I think they were $1. There's 5 in the pack. I also have some garland. So one is from Target that I picked up for $5, and then the other is eucalyptus that I've had for years. So I am just going to go ahead by starting off by adding my fairy lights onto this wreath, and this wreath is huge. So it was a blessing to get this for $2. So once I put my lights on, then I'll go ahead and start adding my so this is what the lights look like, and then I'm going to go ahead and start adding my eucalyptus garland to this wreath. And the wreath was so big that I wanted to wrap the garland, but I couldn't, so I just basically had to lay it on top. So I just kind of put it in like an S shape. So I just like went in and out of the wreath, and then I went back and then I added my second garland, which was not that big, and then I started to zip tie everything onto the wreath. So once I had my garland and my lights zip tied, and I went back and started to place my little nutcracker men onto the wreath. And once I had them where I wanted them, then I went ahead and attached those also with some zip ties. So here I am just zip tying everything, and then I'll go back and I will cut the excess pieces off of the zip tie. So here I am doing that. So I just hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. My husband just kind of stayed at home and relaxed, and just kind of grazed on our Thanksgiving meal throughout the day. So, but yeah. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just start to zip tie everything. And like I said, these are all really budget friendly DIYs. Like I said, the wreath was $2. And then the eucalyptus garland, I already had that. I've probably had that for like 10 years or so. And then that garland from Target was $5, and I actually had purchased that to put around a candle, but I ended up using it on this wreath instead. And the fairy lights I already had, and the nutcrackers I got last year at the 90% off sale from Hobby Lobby, so they were like $1. So I mean, this DIY is gonna cost me less than $10, and I absolutely love the way that it looks. And I'm not sure if you watch my haul or not, but I do have these 2 wall hangings that are nutcrackers. So I'm just going to add the nutcrackers onto this wreath, because this is going to go on my front door, and I just wanted it to kind of match with the nutcracker pictures hanging, wall hangers. So but yeah, I love the way that this is turning out. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. And so here are my little nutcrackers. I'm just going to go ahead and just place them where I want them. And then, like I said, once they're placed, I'll go ahead and start to zip tie them. Now, I was going to paint them or stain them, but I actually just ended up liking the natural wood color. So yeah. So we have 3 little sections of my house that we decorate. So we decorate our front door. and I probably say this a lot in a lot of our videos, we don't use our front door to come inside of our house, but we do like to have it decorated. So the front will kind of be like a neutral, but it'll be like a little, it'll be a nutcracker thing. And then we decorate next to our fireplace outside of our house. We have a little alcove. So I'll do the snowman theme, and that's where the pillows are gonna go that I made. And then we use the door up under our carport. So I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate that area yet, but I am trying to get the main two areas done because we're going to put our lights up on our house. So, and I can't wait to have all of this complete, and just I love to drive into our home and see the decorations and the lights. So, but yeah, let me know what you think about this wreath. I absolutely love it. So after I finished putting everything together on this wreath, I went back and I was cutting off the little tips, and somehow I ended up cutting, I don't know how, but I ended up actually cutting the light, one of the strands for the lights. And so when I hung it up, and you're going to see here shortly, you can see that one side is lit and the other isn't. So I had to take all of those lights off and put new light on, and you will see the finished product at the end of the video. So let me know what you think. So we are moving right along to our last and final DIY. So here I have this t-shirt that I was given to Goodwill, so I decided to keep it. I have a pillowcase. I have I have this pillow that I had in my storage closet, and then I also have some felt from the Dollar Tree. So this DIY is super budget friendly because most of these items are things that we all have at home anyway. So I have this pillow, so I'm going to go ahead and use this pillowcase. This is a king size pillowcase from just a 4-piece pillow set. I don't like to use king size pillows to sleep on our bed, so I have a lot of these pillowcases. And so here I am just going ahead, and I'm going to cut it so that it fits the pillow. I'm going to, the excess, I'll go ahead and fold inside. I'm going to hot glue it, and then I am going to use my B7000 and my hot glue, and I'll go ahead and connect both the two sides together to create my pillowcase or pillow cover. And then once I have that done, I went ahead and I drew my shapes for my snowman face. So I actually ended up just using my coffee cup to trace it and to make the eyes. I just freehanded the nose, and then I used the top of my water bottle lid to create the smile. So and I went ahead and just cut those pieces out. So you'll see me, I'll show you those pieces here shortly. And then I traced them out onto the felt. And then once I had, so here I am just going back and connecting the two sides of that pillow, my pillowcase, to get the pillow covered completely. And so I started off by doing the B7000. So I went across, and then I went back and started to add the hot glue to just to get it to stick quickly. And that B7000 is actually fabric glue. So here I am. I finally have the pillow is completely done, and I'm just letting it dry some. And there's my stencil for my nose and my eyes and my my smile. And I don't know if you can really see that or not, but yeah. So here I'm just showing you that I used the orange for my nose, and then I used the black felt for my eyes and my mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and just place the pieces how I want them, just to make sure that everything is going to fit correctly. And as you can see, none of my items are perfectly cut because it's just really hard to, I'm not the best person when it comes to cutting. So here I'm going to use that that tacky glue, that Fabri-Tac tacky glue, all purpose, and I'm going to go ahead and just start to glue everything down. And I didn't use any hot glue. I just used this tacky glue because it actually holds pretty quick. And then I started, as in the middle of me at putting the glue onto my nose, I decided I was going to add some pillow stuff into it. So you'll see me here just leaving a little area open so that I can kind of stuff some pillow stuffing inside of the nose. And so here I am just stuffing it, and it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I actually ended up using some hot glue to glue this to glue that section down, just to make sure that it was going to stick. And because it was so puffy, it kept coming up. So what I ended up doing was I went ahead and I just hot glued it, and I didn't really like the way that it looked because you could kind of see the glue on the edges of the nose. So I went ahead and I continued on, and then here I'm just doing the top also, and then I went ahead and just glued my eyes on, and then I went back and I just cut out the nose, but I just cut it out a little bit bigger, and then I placed it on top of the first nose to make sure that it's covered, because I didn't really like seeing that glue. So here I'm just placing my eyes onto my snowman, and oh my gosh, this came out so cute. It came out a lot better than what I envisioned it coming out, how I envisioned it coming out. So here I am just placing that larger piece of felt on top of the first one, and then I'm going to go, once I have that on, I'm going to start with my hat. So I've been cleaning out my closet, so I thought this shirt would be really cute to use as a hat. So I'm going to place it how I want it, and then I'll go ahead and cut the top of it off. And then once I have the top cut off, I am going to stuff a little bit of the pillow stuffing, and I actually think I might go back and add some more because it's kind of floppy, but I still love the way that turned out. So I'm going to add some pillow stuffing, and then I'll go ahead and glue it on, and I am going to use just a Fabri-Tac glue on the front and the back of it, and then I'll go ahead and add my pillow stuffing. And then I'm going to use some red and white twine, and I'm not really sure where it came from. I don't know if it came from Hobby Lobby or if it came from Joann's or Walmart, but I'm going to just use some of that red and white twine. Here I am stuffing it. I'm going to go ahead and tie the red and white twine, and I'm just going to cut some little strips into the top of the hat, excuse me, and that is going to be it for this DIY. And that is it for today's video. I hope I gave you some ideas on some really simple budget-friendly DIYs to do for your home. And if you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you next Sunday. Goodbye.